Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Why'd I go to the doctor? My heart would race just taking my son to practice. It didn't feel right. So I got checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Broadcasting live from the Lenovo Studios. WCMC HD1 Holly Springs. 99.9 The Fan. The Triangle Sports Leader.
From the top 5 offseason storylines to the top 5 quarterback wide receiver duos and everything in between. This is ESPN Radio's NFL Rankum. Top 5 offseason editions.
It is Unsportsmanlike here on ESPN Radio. I'm Michelle Smallman. Our Super Bowl champion Chris Canty and Evan Cohen, the hoodie, are out today, but we're having fun. Freddie Coleman and Harry Douglas in for the guys. And normally on Tuesdays, Canty will do his top 5 lists. He will do his power rankings. So I am going to try to fill his shoes. Now, as you guys know, those are some pretty big shoes to fill. So let's hope that I can do him justice. But this is the list, my top 5 offseason moves in the NFL so far.
Number 5.
Number 5. Davante Adams to the Rams, guys. He finally got off the Aaron Rodgers carousel, and he landed in a really good spot. He's 32 years old, but he's still highly productive, and he's durable. And he's going to a place with a good quarterback in place, Matthew Stafford, and a head coach, and Sean McVay, that can get creative and really extract those elite skills that he has. With Cooper Kupp leaving, I love this move for the Rams, especially at 2 years, $44 million. Davante Adams to the Rams, checking in at number 5. And you know I hate the Rams, so this was hard for me to put on the list.
Well, expect 100 catch from Davante Adams, Harry, to be honest with you. I think he's going to have that kind of season in 2025 with Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, what I love about this is that now you have 2 number 1 wide receivers who are 6'2", 215 pounds, both guys who are very detail-oriented, and Puka Nacua and Davante Adams. I have the Rams as the top contender outside of the Philadelphia Eagles in the East. I'm talking about Eastern Conference in the NFC. Talk about basketball.
Whoa. Not the Lions?
I'm with Harry on that one.
I have the Rams.
Not the healthy Lions?
No, we're both in agreement on that one, Michelle. We think the Rams are the biggest competitor because they gave the Eagles the hardest game in the Super Bowl run last year in the Snow Olympics in Philadelphia. So Harry and I have been in lockstep that the Rams are the biggest challenger in the NFC to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Do you think that the Lions are going to take a step back because they lost both coordinators?
Potentially. I believe in Kelvin Shepard. He's the new defensive coordinator. The new OC, I have to see it. I want to see how Jared Goff is able to maneuver a new offensive coordinator, especially when you don't have Sean McVay, in which he had with the Los Angeles Rams. He had Ben Johnson with the Detroit Lions, who is now the head coach of the Chicago Bears. So I want to see how Jared Goff is able to now maneuver at the quarterback position without either of those guys calling plays for him.
Yeah, John Morton under a lot of pressure in Detroit because that is a hard act to follow when it comes to Ben Johnson, what he did for the Lions under Dan Campbell before he got the job at the Chicago Bears.
No doubt. All right, Pat, next.
Number 4.
So I mentioned Davante Adams got off the Rodgers carousel. Well, another Rodgers-related thing checking in at number 4, and it's Aaron Glenn to the Jets. The Jets needed to turn the page from number 8, and the best way to do that is to instill a real leader at the top of the food chain and build up that locker room and build up that culture. Enter Aaron Glenn. AG has not only lowered the volume in Florham Park, he's muted it. He's someone that can bring stability, he can bring toughness, he's going to improve that defense and hopefully help Justin Fields grow. He also had a front row seat to see Dan Campbell transform a previously hapless franchise in the Detroit Lions into a contender, and let's see if he can do the same thing in New York.
Just the fact that he's been able to have one voice for the organization, everybody's going to follow that voice. It is something that the New York Jets have needed for a long, long time, that kind of strong voice in their locker room.
Michelle, I love this one. You talk about Aaron Glenn, someone who was drafted by the Jets organization. He was also a scout in that organization. He is a guy that's a no-nonsense type of head coach and also a leader. He's a guy that can also relate to players because he's been in their shoes as well. I'm looking forward to the Jets. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but at some point, things are going to get turned around, and Freddie, it won't be 2010 since they made the playoffs.
The fact that it's not a spectacle with the Jets, I think it points to a positive things to come for Aaron Glenn. The fact that he's been able to very quickly turn them into a quiet franchise. I mean, think about that. We're talking about the Jets being a quiet franchise.
Yeah.
That, to me, is a very, very good sign for the future.
But that's because it's one message, right? One band, one sound. We're going to take it all the way back to drumline days. One band, one sound. Everyone's going to move in unison.
We love you, Dr. Lee.
We're going to send the same message throughout this organization. We're not going to have someone over here, someone over there, people thinking this. Nope. We're going to be on one accord in the Jets organization. That's why Aaron Glenn is now the head coach.
Yeah, this Aaron will be better than the last Aaron for the New York Jets when it's all said and done.
That's right. Next one, Pat.
Number 3.
Number 3, the Bengals signing Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. It certainly cost them. Chase receiving a 4-year deal worth $161 million. Higgins agreeing to a 4-year, $115 million deal. But in the end, when your quarterback is Joe Burrow and this is what he wants, you do it. This trio led the team to a Super Bowl 4 years ago and the AFC Championship game 3 years ago. And yes, there are defensive vulnerabilities and contract issues on that side of the ball. But for a notoriously cheap franchise, they shelled out big to keep their franchise quarterback happy, and you hope that the production on that side of the ball will be enough to get Cincinnati back to contending for championships.
As long as the defense can not be offense, find some D in that defense. If they can win 10 games with this offense, as good as it's going to be, that's going to be a fun team to watch again on the offensive side of the ball, but it's all about the defense in Cincinnati.
Well, I'm a very spiritual guy. I think both of y'all know that. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. Well, Joe Burrow asked, and he also received. I think also the front office is telling Joe Burrow, hey, because of we're paying T. Higgins and also Jamar Chase, we might not be able to get you everything that you need defensively. Make it work regardless.
Yeah, so I'm glad that they did that, which is why they're on the list. Because, again, when Joe Burrow is your quarterback and he has success with these two guys and he is publicly campaigning for it, you need to make him happy. But we also saw what that production got them last year, and it was them being on the outside looking in from the playoffs once again. So while I like the move and I think it was necessary, which is why it's on the list, it has to translate into playoff success. It absolutely.
Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
The Law Offices of Gregory and R. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
My name is Luis Fonsi. No one should face Alzheimer's or other dementias alone. Resources are available at alz.org and by calling the Alzheimer's Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
Real fan analysis, good vibes, The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up real like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know. Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri,
I hear something else.
I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib,
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Are we getting it in like this? On this terrific Tuesday, 919-890-6200. Oh, man. Come on. Robert Lee.
And I'm far from cheap. I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me. Now they write letters cause they miss me.
They write letters cause they miss me.
I was too used to packing ice and stuff.
What?
Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast.
To the East Coast.
Queens, Indo for weeks.
He's hanging out down in St. Augustine.
Big. Speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches,
5 carats in my baby girl ear. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. DR Reese in the building. That's Reese with an S. Sports Shop Reese Kmac. It's all good, baby. 919-890-6200. Hit us up on YouTube. Sports Shop Reese Kmac. Check us out right there. And of course, we back on rocking and rolling. 99.9 HD2, 620 AM The Buzz, 104.5 FM, man. We're getting it in. Man, I was checking this out. My daughter, she always checks us out on 104.5 FM, when she's in the car, 99.9 HD2. So you should do the same. Or definitely YouTube gets us going because you get a chance to see my pretty face, Pam's pretty face, K-Mac's pretty face, A-Town, when he wants to show, we got to get a camera back there so you can see A-Town. But anyway, the best of the Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, you can see A-Town's work and his work. That's our podcast, the best of the Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. Download it, go and subscribe and get to it. And make sure you subscribe and share and like the Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac out on YouTube, man. You will not be disappointed. We're getting back in the swing of things right now, midsummer. You know how things are. Summer school. I used to be in the summertime. Sometimes, you hang around school. I took some summer classes, not because I had to, because I wanted to. Not because I had to, because I wanted to. I'm like in high school. I'll never forget going to another school to take history, Pleasant Grove, I think it was. I was going to Enns High School. My mom taught at Pleasant Grove, so I went there. And the crazy thing about it was, I hated it. That was just on the worst time, the worst summer of my life. Just terrible. I just hated it. I hated the class, hated everything. But I went there to get, get additional classes during the time. But I really didn't take it serious. My mom was a teacher at the school, so I thought I could just do what I wanted to do. I ain't want to, get my lesson and stuff. Then halfway through that the summer session, my mom said, "You better get your stuff together." So I had to get it together. But summertime, you just don't. You just things just happen kind of leisurely. Things are not like how things normally happen. Now when September rolled around in August, real school started. You gotta get your stuff together. Some people try to skate on the summer school stuff. But anyway, we're not trying to skate. We're just trying to get to the kickoff, literally. And that's what we're working on. 919-890-6200. I did mention a little NBA action. We got, and by the way, Cooper Flag makes his debut on Thursday. All eyes will be watching. That's July 10th when the Vegas Summer League start, and everybody's gonna be playing. Conker Nipple, Cooper Flag, all the guys from Duke, Dylan Hopper. I saw Ace Bader last night. He finally acted like he can play. No, he's gonna be okay. I think once he's happier, he's just going to work right now because he didn't want to go to Utah, but he's doing his thing. So that'll be interesting to watch. So, but the debut is definitely coming up with Cooper Flag and everything. Matter of fact, there's a press conference. John Shaw's having a press conference today. Just get a little update on what's going on at Duke. I might try to sneak out there. I might. That's at 12 noon. I might go out there. We'll see. But you get a chance to see some of the new guys. I'm not sure the guys gonna be around like Boozer, the Boozer twins, and these other guys. But he's gonna give you an update of the summer. All the coaches, Hubert Davis will probably do it at some time soon. Then of course you got the new coach at NC State. He'll probably do some type of midsummer kind of update. Get all of the media people involved. But let's go back to the NBA. I mentioned Bronny James talking about what he needs to do to keep growing or how he's going to grow and get better. This is what he had to say about that.
Definitely made me think about being
that'd be interesting. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff going on. So we gotta figure out what is wrong with the board today. The board don't want that right. We got multiple things going on. Let's do it.
It's definitely made me think about being more aggressive on that end of the floor. But I can't lose that defensive drive that's, will get me on the floor. Because there's going to be guys that can go out and score 15, 20 a game. So I'm most likely not going to be that guy right now. But to get myself on the floor, I have to be a defensive menace. And that's, my main focus. Getting in condition this year. It's been shown that I know how to score the ball a little bit, so I'm just staying true to that, but also focusing on the defense end.
That's funny. We got some real sound effects of bouncing basketball that clear in your ear. I will say this though, and A-Town brought up yesterday. Bronny, I think he's gonna earn his keep on the defensive side of the basketball. And maybe score a little bit, but I think he's going to earn his keep that way. So I appreciate that. I think sometimes and he's going to get better. I give him a hard time because I thought that it was a little he had a easy path to the NBA, but it's not. It's not like anything else. Easy path to working at SAS or IBM or any other place, if you got people working there already, and they're providing a way to do it. So I'm all for that. I just give Bronny a hard time because his dad wants to be the GOAT and he wants to be Michael and all that stuff. So that's the only reason. It really have nothing to do with Bronny. It's more so to do with his dad. And I like his dad. I love his dad out the court, on the court. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 7. That's when I get a little, I go off a little left. But anyway, 919-890-6200. What are you doing this summer? What are you watching? That's what I want to know. What keeps you entertained during the summer is my question for the day. 919-890-6200. What are you watching during the summer? You know, we had this whole thing about Gunsmoke during the playoffs, and that's kind of taken off a little bit. During the summer, are you watching baseball? Are you watching the WNBA, which is popping? I mean, it's popping. It has my attention. And I think because I think Pam is actually here, so I think we're going to get her to talk about this All-Star game situation. It's interesting. There's some surprises. On the All-Star game, so got to make sure that I'm talking about you. I hope you have the information since you did have power, but recently. I hope that's why you're late. But you couldn't get out the garage. Did we just say this yesterday?
What did we say yesterday?
We said yesterday Pam always has something going on.
Oh yeah, she broke her foot in the ocean or
something.
Broke her
foot in the ocean. She couldn't get out the garage before. No, she got hemmed up in the garage. She had a bird. She had a bird in the attic. That all kind of stuff going on. Good morning, Pam.
I made it. Good morning.
Well, thank you for showing your commitment.
Exactly.
To being here.
Most people with power without power would be at home.
Actually, I'm shocked you're here, to be honest with you. If I'm being honest. But I'm going to give you the time. I was talking about WNBA a little bit.
I do have that list. If you want to do it now, you want to do it after the break?
We're going to do it after the break.
Okay.
But because I want to know what people are watching. I mean, we're watching baseball. You're watching WNBA. You're watching NBA Summer League, which I'll be watching more of as they get to Vegas. I mentioned earlier that John Shire's having this press conference today.
Yes, at noon.
At 12 noon, and I might go out there. You want to
go? No, that's okay. I have a meeting. You can go.
I'm not sure how you want to go.
I know.
I know.
Go ahead so you can meet the twins. Or you're not sure if the team.
I gotta look at the email, but see, sometimes you don't go. They were like, okay, so you ain't hang out with us during the summertime. You can hang out with us during the fall.
Yeah, kind of like you did with your mom. I was listening. You wasn't doing your lesson.
You heard that?
Yeah. So if you don't go to the press conference during the summer, we might not get credentials in the fall. So go do your lesson today at noon.
Well, I'm going to try to get over there, but if I don't, then, it's all good. It's all good if I don't make it. But anyway, I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to be
here. I
didn't
see all the drama that happened overnight, so I apologize. I don't know all that, but I'm glad to have you here, Pam. Pam, I think drama. It doesn't follow you, but
we're live.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it on.
We're not at break.
She said, "Shut the hell up." Okay, and I will. But as we keep the party going. Vicky's on now. So
hello, Vicky. And I told them yesterday, Vicky, we were off YouTube yesterday with technical difficulties, but I did tell them that you said hello and hope to meet them real soon. And I thanked her for loyally listening every morning. She chooses us over Good Morning America.
I appreciate that.
That's what she said.
That's strong. And I appreciate Robert Foster. Yeah. No, I got Pam's here now. Robert Foster. That's the author. Robert.
Yes.
The poet. Robert.
We got to give him some royalties.
But Pam is here now. We wrote it. But no, it's. I mean, what. And Billy Woods, of course, said, "Hey, Eddie, Bam."
Good morning, all.
And what we're talking about is our co-hosts who rock with us out there on YouTube, and you can be that as well. Just go to YouTube and the Sports Shop, Reese Kmac, and subscribe, sign, like, and share. We got a lot of people checking us out right now, so check it out and become part of our community.
Is Randall on yet? I'm just now getting there.
Yeah, Randall, I know Ronald is. I haven't seen Randall yet.
Okay, so Randall sent us a package to be here any day now.
No, Randall's on.
So we'll be looking for it.
A package here?
Yes.
Now how you know this? I don't know this.
Because he told me.
Oh, okay. I appreciate. Matter of fact, y'all want to send us something that's great. You got the address and everything?
Yeah, they look it up.
Oh, wow.
Ask Google where to find Earl Reese. It'll tell you.
I know, man. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Somebody Earl Reese don't want to be found. But anyway, another question before we go is, and I thought about this the other day. Chris Paul, you worked with them. They were doing voter registration. Remember that?
Yes, absolutely.
And we spent some time with Chris Paul down during this camps, Kmac and I, a few years ago. The question is, I mean, are you done? Chris Paul been playing for a long time.
20. This will be the 20th season.
So, Chris, how much longer will you play, brother? Talk to me. What you got?
Though you are playing at a high level, that you're in the twilight of your NBA career.
Yeah.
So how much longer do you intend to play?
At the most, a year. I just finished my 20th season, which is a blessing in itself.
Wow.
Just at most a year.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And he's still free agent, so you got to pick wisely where you want to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be like.
So if you two were playing, where would you want to spend? And you knew this was your last year. What would be the dream team for you?
The dream team for me. That's a great question. It's not OKC because they won.
Why not? This is last year.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna win again. OKC won't win again. I mean, OKC. I'm gonna tell you, the only reason they won, and this gonna tell you where Chris is going. Where I would go. I would go to Denver Nuggets because Denver really was that close to beating OKC, and Joker, they really didn't have no help.
Right.
Michael Porter Jr. He in the shop. He was hurt all the time. They lost Bruce Brown the year before, and they just didn't have no help. Now they're getting all that back, and they got Cam Johnson coming in there. And a couple other guys. That's where I go.
Okay.
I go to Denver.
A probably gonna.
So that's a pretty good answer.
Okay, he agrees with me finally. Okay, but who? But that's a great question though, because I think Denver's right there.
Yeah.
They won already, but they right there. Now for the height and all the attention my last year. Go play for New York Knicks.
I was gonna say. I was thinking that's what A would say. The Knicks.
Yeah,
I can see that too. Because the East is wide open this year,
and that's why.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why. That's my other reason why. Halliburton's out. Tatum's out.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis ain't got no help. Yeah. So to get, not and think about it. He hasn't won the championship. Has he ever played in the finals?
2021 with the Suns.
See, how does he know that?
He's brilliant.
How does he know the damn year?
He's brilliant.
So I just remember he said he was addicted to making it to the NBA Finals, and he's cured.
Okay, that's interesting though because man, that's something I do. I remember how you do that.
I don't know. It's just a memorable thing. So I remember when he went, he was like,
he said it so quick and like, boom, 2021. But no, I think, those are my two choices. What are your choices in terms of, am I missing somebody? Cause
I think those are great.
Because he played for Golden State one time, right? He's played with them.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't quite work out.
Could go to Houston.
But see,
does him and Kevin Durant get along?
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, that's right. They don't get along.
Right, so that won't work.
And plus, now only thing Houston needed was a Kevin Durant. That senior leadership, that closeout kind of player. Yeah, no, but that's a great question, Pam. Yeah, right now, those are I think Denver because they're really close, and for the prestige of law and the garden and all that stuff, they go to Madison.
Sound like Chicago.
Madison Square Garden and hang out with the Knicks.
And Milwaukee could use them too.
With Giannis, that'd be my third team. Boston,
they just there right now.
They're just there. Milwaukee, but they're gonna need some. Milwaukee would be my third team. I can't think of anybody else. And guys, our co-hosts out there on YouTube, let us know what team would serve Chris Paul well and the team itself if he actually signs with that team. This is his 21st year coming up, and maybe it's last year. Let's go to K-Town. My main man handles all our social media. I hope he had a great 4th of July, K-Town. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, y'all. My 4th was good. It was relaxing, chill. It was what I needed. So.
Yeah, I know that's right.
All of us.
Yeah. Look, I see Reese was out playing with Mikey. Keeping it cool.
Exactly.
Hey, you know I am, baby. That's my guy.
Yeah. But look, A actually stole my first answer. I was going to say Milwaukee. It was the perfect situation. Giannis needs a point. He's unhappy that he got rid of Dame. So Chris Paul to Milwaukee would be great. My second one would have been Memphis. They need a veteran in that locker room.
They need a grown-up in that locker room. You're right about
they need a
that.
vet in that locker room to help lead them. So Memphis actually would be my second.
I like that.
Spot for Chris Paul.
That. It's funny, and Chuck Jones chimed in, and maybe he was trying to be a little fun, but maybe Teresa, I thought about this. One thing about Denver is high altitude, and your lungs may not handle that if you're not accustomed to playing there for a long time. That may be a challenge. But don't Jalen Brunson play point guard?
He does. He does.
So my thing about New York, would that work there?
Oh yeah, he did say he wanted to start too.
Oh, he said that.
He's got to start. Okay.
That's one of the stipulations. He has to start.
I don't know if it's a stipulation, but it's what he wants. I know he wants. He said he wants to start.
So Kendrick may be right. Maybe Milwaukee may be the first choice. And who was your other team again?
Memphis.
Yeah, they need it. They need it.
They need an adult starter.
But those are two good ones, man. I appreciate it, brother. As always.
All right. Yeah, have a good one.
Thank you. Yeah, so we just trying to figure out. Pam brought a question about it, and it made me really think about it. But A-Town said something I thought may be a little challenging. He got to start.
Right.
But CP3 will give you for one season. But then doesn't he always get hurt in the playoffs? The more I think about it, I think he always gets hurt in the playoffs. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But 919-890-6200. Hey, what we got, brother? What we got going on? Because I just saw something that reminded me of something, and I want to ask you a question once we finish this. What we got? The American Red Cross. What we got, Pam?
Yes, so this time of year is summertime, lots of people out and about, which means more and more people are subject to getting hurt and needing blood.
That's
so
right.
we need you. The American Red Cross needs you at AmericanRedCross.org to find out where you can give blood as well as where you can volunteer. This is peak season.
Yeah, there it is, man. When we get back, Pam's going to give us some interesting background and research on the WNBA All-Star game coming up. I was surprised by what's going on. But something happened on this day, and damn, Chuck, we was doing the NC Pro-Am, and I can't believe it was that long. 15 years ago, something happened on this day.
Ooh.
And may have changed the whole landscape of the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was kind of interesting what happened. And I think you can actually know where you were. If you're a sports fan, you can actually remember what happened when you heard about this. We'll discuss that, and Pam's going to get you updated on the WNBA. All right here next on this terrific Tuesday. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Hey, Tim Donnelly here with some great news. Win Your Weight in Meat is back on 99.9 The Fan. Text BEEF, B-E-E-F, to 919-860-5326 and enter to be one of our finalists. Through July 18th, we'll pick 10 people to come on air during the drive from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday, and share their weight. Then, on July 21st, we will randomly select one lucky winner, and they will score their weight in meat. Served up by our friends with the NC Beef Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
North Carolina FC is back in action Friday, July 11th at First Horizon Stadium in Cary. Don't miss the showdown with Birmingham Legion FC. Get your tickets now at tickets.northcarolinafc.com and be there for the excitement.
Adam Gold in studio with my friend Patrick Day from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. A lot of people have work to do on their homes. They need a roof. They want windows, siding. You guys do everything. But people are also, I'm not sure I can afford it. The Aluminum Company is a great place to go. Tell us why.
Well, tons of times I'll go out to people's houses and they're thinking about doing a bunch of home improvements at once. Siding, roofing, windows are a big package, right? And the first thing they think of is, well, I'm going to need to go get an equity line or a second mortgage. One of the things we have is tons of financing options where you don't even need to go to your bank. We can do that in-house for you and run payment options for you. And lots of times the financing that we offer is a better percentage rating than you can get from your bank, and you don't have to go through all that mess to get to it.
I like that. Also, is there 12 months 0 interest?
12 months, 0 interest, 0 payments for 12 months.
0 payments and 0 interest at the same time for 12 months.
That is correct.
That is a double header right there. Aluminum Company of North Carolina, online, aluminumcompany.com.
Time to be Bold is helping people 55 and older like you with low vision regain your independence. Go to timetobebold.org for a list of services in your state that will give you the tools and support you need to live your bold best life. Go to timetobebold.org today.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
Dear hero, whoever you are, thank you for donating plasma. My body literally gave up on me. Receiving plasma treatments was, to me, hope. Now that I'm out of the wheelchair, I love going on walks, swimming. Those were some of the things I was told that I would never be able to do.
I have swells all up and down my arms or my legs, my hands. I could have an airway swell, and that's life-threatening. I haven't had any attacks in about 3 months since trying it. It's crazy because it was daily that I'd have these, and it's just gone.
Because of you, I can walk again.
Because of you, I feel amazing.
Giving equals living. Give plasma. Replenish the supply. Make an appointment to give today by visiting hhs.gov/giveplasma. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Aunque no estás hoy a mi lado, yo sé que tú vas a llegar. Los girasoles nunca dejan de girar.
My name is Luis Fonsi. A lot of people don't know enough about Alzheimer's and dementias. We've seen it in movies, we all know somebody, but there's a lot of information that people still don't know. I'm personally still learning so much about it. I would say to those people who have loved ones who are going through it, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to get help. Don't be afraid to put it out in the open, because it will be better for them and for their loved ones.
Con la certeza que respiro, te amaré.
Resources are available at alz.org and by calling the Alzheimer's Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
Listen up, parents, teachers, counselors, coaches. Your boy or sister turned 18, but they need one more push. Don't let them forget to register with the Selective Service System. It's required by law, and it can open up the door to many federal benefits. Visit sss.gov.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
My love, it's your love, it's our love. And I be thinking the world is out of love. So love struck, it's up. And she don't really care because everybody want the same thing. New chain, new car, and the same ring. I just wanna make money with the same gang. New glass, new frame, but the same lane. Whole team cold different, but the same pain. Really, I just wanna play a game. For the same thing, I'm committed to myself, so I can't change. She wanna pop it, lock it, drop it. I'm so up, baby, stop it.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. We are getting it in on this terrific Tuesday. Technology issue Tuesday. That's why I call it. Let's go. Sports Shop, Reese Kmac. I'm DR Reese in the building. Kmac's in the building. You got the Love and Talented Energy Challenge. Pam Tuttle-Smith. Good morning, Pam. How are you?
Good morning.
Of course, we got 8-time Minor Glass, which first time in history he agreed with something I said. So
what?
I'm really happy. I feel so good about that.
No wonder the lights was flickering.
Literally.
No wonder the lights was flickering.
Man, 919-906-200. Let's go. Let's go to Monroe, Louisiana. We missed him yesterday. Good morning, Chuck Hunt.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Good morning. Good morning. You hope
Good
your fourth
morning.
went well. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, you four. I hope your 4th of July went well, and I'll just like you were talking, Brother Reese. You were talking about, I said, well, people watching this time. There's not much to watch. If you want some, like I said, I was looking at, I know you have WNBA and Major League Baseball, but I've been watching this. I know you had the NBA Summer League, but on 4th of July they had that disgusting mess. But I love the announcer George Shea. He does those great narrations of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest and
I can't
Joy
watch it.
Chestnut.
I can't watch the hot dog eating contest.
It's actually gotten pretty bad.
I mean, it's just it grosses me out.
I'm
That's
with
what
you
I
all.
want. Yeah.
I'm with you all about that. I just like George Shea with his narration, and Tiffany Green worked it.
I saw HBCU up in the building. Tiffany Green was calling. I said, hey, she expanded. Got to expand out. Good for her.
Get a good agent.
You have to hone your chops. You're getting paid for it, and also I look at the Savannah Bananas, watching them. Packing out NFL stadiums, Major League Baseball stadiums, and he packed out Clemson University's football stadium.
Dabo ran down the hill with them. They all ran down the hill when they was down at Clemson. Yeah, I saw that.
And speaking of that, there's an HBCU side to that. There's a guy, former Florida A&M player. They have former minor league player, one Florida A&M baseball player, Malachi Mitchell's with the Savannah Bananas, and that's great marketing. Jesse and Emma Cole, Jesse and Emma Cole, husband and wife team. They own the team. They've done some great marketing. I just watched them in Boston at Fenway Park. I'm gonna land on this one at Fenway. That's Jesse Cole's hometown, and they packed out Fenway Park, and it's just great marketing, doing things like the baby race and whatever. It's just all kinds of wacky things. Yes, I'm gonna land on that one.
Okay, appreciate you, brother.
You know what, Chuck? I'm going to create an AI sports platform, and I'm going to call it The Hunt.
The Hunt.
I love it.
You never know.
You never know.
Just gave him
I'm going to call it The Hunt. I'm going to call it The Hunt because if it's anything like you, boy, it's going to be something.
I know, boy. But that was a great insight.
Brother Kmac.
Yeah, we're going to land on that one, brother. Hey, we called you out yesterday. We landed on a couple of things yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I was landing.
All right, Chuck, take care, brother.
I'm going to land on that one.
So let's switch gears real quick. I'm going to yield to my esteemed co-host, Pam. Going to give us a little WNBA. We had this conversation yesterday off air about the All-Star games coming up, right?
Yes.
And I was surprised about
July 19th.
Some of the names that wasn't or is on the list. So talk to me about the WNBA All-Star game coming up.
Yes, so we have the starters. So first of all, you got the captains for the All-Star game, which will be on July 19th in Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
The captains being Caitlin Clark and Nafessa Collier. And they will tonight, you can watch them pick from the reserves, and pick pick the actual team. So that's going on tonight. But the starters are Aaliyah Boston, who is playing amazing. And Paige made the All-Stars. We call her Paige Buckets. Sabrina Onskool, Alicia Gray, of course, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Sita Sabali, and Nakia Agamite. So they're all starters. Who didn't make it?
The starters we talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose name did you think I would call that I didn't?
Yeah, my namesake.
She making history, but she didn't make the All-Star
Right, we talking about
team. Angel Reese did not make the All-Star. She made the reserves. So, I am a Notre Dame fan. So Citron made the reserves.
I love Mr. Citron.
Yes,
She quiet, but she be straight hooping. Washington, Spatial Washington team.
Skyer Diggins, who's Seattle. Ryan Howard, she's with Atlanta. Kmac Kiki made the reserves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Plum.
Kelsey Mitchell, who's carrying the Indiana Fever right now. She's been straight. What did you bring up about the center for Fever? What's his name? Boston.
She made. She's a starter.
She should be.
She's dynamic right now.
MVP candidate.
Actually, she's really coming to her own.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she didn't
come out and
Is
impress
this year
as
3?
much.
This is year 3.
But she like, oh, let me show you why I was that chick for real at South Carolina. Let me remind y'all what I can do. She's coming out now. She's straight down.
So what's interesting about that is, I would be really upset if I was Angel Reese. I'm setting records, rebounding. I mean, rebounding is a big part of the game.
Absolutely.
It'd be different if she was setting records scoring. She'd be an all-star, right? She's setting records rebounding, and part of that, and this is a money game. So when these individuals, WNBA and NBA, when they sign these contracts, they have incentives in some of these contracts. They make all pro or whatever, or make the all-star team. Now she's making an all-star team, but there's more incentive if she could vote in as as a starter.
Right.
That's more money for her, and I know I'll be hot.
Yeah. And as
For
a
real.
WNBA player, you need that money, the additional bonuses, because you're looking at some of them in the $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, before bonuses.
Look, let me tell you something. She's trying to sell shoes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can look that. Okay, cool. I mean, trust me, I take the $80,000, but I'm trying to sell shoes.
Right.
We talking about $1 million shoe deals here.
Yeah.
I mean, multi-million-dollar
Absolutely.
shoe deal. We're trying to sell shoes here. So let's not play around. I'm trying to, merchandise off the court is where the money is.
And do you think this makes more money for her though? Like being an all-star as far as branding, is that what you're saying? Or you're saying that
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely.
I mean,
now if she's smart now, she'll play this up a little bit, like she got snubbed, that give you a little attention.
And that is the headline, the list of who got snubbed.
And the other part about a lot of times, and probably in her case too, a lot of them, they come out with her new shoe.
Exactly.
We unveiled.
At the All-Star.
My MJs do that all the time.
We'll see that.
All-Star weekend.
We'll see that with Paige.
So anytime, why'd you laugh when I said MJs do that all the time? Why'd you smile? I'm just curious.
He probably having a hard time remembering MJ actually played.
Probably.
I mean, it's like seriously, like most of these kids right now, when you talk about Jordan, you talk about MJ, you could be saying Adidas, like they don't know. Adidas could have been an actual player.
Yeah,
they don't know. I mean, because it's all the same. I mean, it's all like it's urban legend to them.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't know.
Good point.
It's like MJ. Well, is that the same like the Adidas guy?
Every time I've been back at 8 times, he started laughing.
So I'm sure it's going to be a lot of commentary tonight when Caitlin and the other person makes the list. It starts at 7 o'clock. You can watch that on ESPN.
Oh man! So tonight they're gonna have the draft. What you say? Yeah, that's kind of cool. But it speaks to. I mean, this tells you a lot about how popular that part. The WNBA has gotten. I mean, this is something that I'm gonna watch. I'm curious about it.
So you are gonna watch this tonight?
2 or 3 years ago, I was like, what? I wouldn't have cared about that.
All-Star? I'd be interested to see how they actually play.
They
probably will play, actually.
That's the thing.
They probably will play.
So the All-Star game is on the 19th, right? So the draft is tonight.
July 19th.
But to Kmac's point, they'll probably play. It ain't like watching
the NBA.
shoot
no,
around.
they're gonna play. They're gonna fight. No, they might not fight. But
Fight!
They're fighting every game.
So now, so I need to ask about that, Pam. Because I need a little insight.
On the girl fight, I can't fight.
Why?
I can't
Why
help
so?
you.
But why? What's up with all this fighting and aggression? It just I mean, it's getting rough. What's going on?
We're
trying to sell tickets.
Life's rough.
We're trying to get eyeballs
I
on
woke
the
up
game.
this morning. I said, no, it's gonna be a rough day.
Men like girl fights.
I mean, is that where we are? I mean, is it that? I mean, I don't know.
No, they are
I'm afraid
very,
to go to some
very
of these practices
physical.
now.
They play very, very physical.
They foul people. They
foul you.
I saw a meme on social media the other day. Well, Angel Reese was going up for a shot, right? After a rebound. It was literally like 5 fouls on the same play. Like it was like 6 hands on them. Like, and every one of them was an actual foul. No call.
Right.
What's going on?
Right. And that's what she was complaining about.
What's going on here?
She took a fine from Sunday's game because they're not calling fouls.
Like, what's going on?
So she didn't care.
Is that what y'all doing? Is that what y'all doing out here just slapping the hell out of people?
Is that what the game has evolved to
Start
now?
playing physical.
I guess that's how it's going down, bro. That's how it's going down.
If they slapping people in the All-Star game, that's how I know y'all don't turn the corner. Y'all have gone too far. The women's game has gone too far. If you're in the All-Star game slapping the hell out of people, we go too far.
Oh, it's going down, man.
I don't think. Has there ever been a foul call in the NBA All-Star game?
A foul? Of course it has.
Of course.
Are y'all sure?
Yes. It's been fouls.
You sure?
Man, it's been fouls. No question.
Okay, somebody tripped and fell into somebody else.
Somebody fouled.
Somebody made a mistake and ran into another person.
Nah. I mean,
I know they couldn't foul him intentionally. It's not possible.
It's definitely gonna be some fouls in the All-Star game. It'd be interesting to see who Clark and Collier, who they put, together.
Yeah,
who they pick?
Yeah,
Nafisa couldn't really. She's balling.
Yeah.
Asian, she done went out and fallen. She done fell in love with something. I don't know what she got going. She ain't thinking about no basketball.
Hey.
She ain't thinking about no basketball.
Bam, bam.
Adrian Wilson.
Bam.
Yeah, she ain't thinking about no basketball.
Something else is
She
going
in
on.
love.
Oh, she in love?
Yeah, she date Bam Adebayo.
We got to get you up to speed on the full
I
stuff
thought
that
you
goes on.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this right. So her,
work with you, man.
Her and Bam together?
Yeah.
Bam.
That's fine. I'm good. I don't have to be up on everything. I really don't give a damn, really. But because that's all you worry about. You in social media. You in social media. Who's dating who? Who is zooming who?
He knew it.
Oh, Phil, you killing me.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Kmac
So don't blame.
It's been going on a long time.
So let me answer this question.
It's been going.
I gotta
don't
get my
ask
other
me
story.
nothing.
So by having her in a relationship with Bam, what does it have to do with her play?
I didn't say that. Kmac did.
I'm just saying. I mean, she.
It should have. It should make her better.
It feel like she take a couple days.
It should make her better.
I think she take a couple games off here now and then.
Right. Why should it make her better?
Because she's
Pam,
probably
Pam.
happier.
Pam, don't do this. Pam.
She's
Pam.
happy.
Okay, she's happy. What makes her okay? Okay, what makes her happier, Pam?
Oh,
I don't know, because she's in love.
She's in love.
Yeah, she's she's in
Y'all
love.
had a whole week off.
Being in love brings all this.
If you're with the right person, it makes you
play.
better, right? You should improve in all areas.
Well, what's your excuse, Pam?
Woo, we gonna be good. Oh, y'all just dug that hole and I almost jumped in it. But anyway, next.
You feel like you try to jump out.
But real quickly, let me get this in before we learn about people falling in love. Because I know when Boston played against, she was killing Asia. I'm like, Asia's not herself, so now we got to blame Bam for that.
Well, what we have to do is go back and look at the statistics and see if it was because he's there. Because sometimes him being there can make her nervous.
Seems like he's been there.
He's still.
What's that song on? No, I can't shift gears. But I'm going to shift gears, though.
Please do.
I want to shift gears. Let me say that.
Let me say it. I was trying to make.
I know. But you brought it up.
I was trying to go.
Because when you said Bam, I thought you was like, Bam. Not Bam.
No, Bam.
Well, look, let me tell you something. You can't take Reese to the beach and think he'll jump in the water.
He gonna get in the water every
But
time.
let me say this. That's a great segue. So what team does Bam play for? No, it's a great segue.
Right now, he plays for the Southport Heat.
Exactly.
Bam plays for the Miami Heat.
Miami, yes.
Right. So 15 years ago on this day, actually, the decision was made. Not when this young man is going to take his talents to South Beach, and it changed the whole landscape of what we thought about. I mean, he couldn't win in Cleveland, so he's going to go join all these other superstars down in Miami.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To try to win the
not
championship.
One,
not two,
not three,
not seven.
No.
8 times. But anyway, this was LeBron James' decision 15 years ago. Where were you when this happened? 8 times. Where were you?
It's probably at home.
Do you remember watching it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was at the Pro-Am. But then we made an announcement in the gym and the Pro-Am. That's where we were.
Oh, y'all did?
Pam, where were you?
I have no idea where I was.
Yeah, it was a buzz.
And the crazy part about it, I know where I was. Maybe because we had the big, the announcements coming, people, and Bill Murphy made the announcement. And I was shocked when he said Cleveland because I was like,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was on the road. I'm sure I didn't even know. Traveling.
I remember that, though.
So, was it career defining for LeBron by making that move to Miami?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
A-Town, what do you think?
Absolutely.
I guess so. I what do you mean career defining?
He could have stayed in Cleveland and built the culture there and maybe been a little longer, but he ended up going back to win in Cleveland. But I'm saying, by him moving there, they won two? They won 2 or 3
in Cleveland.
No, in
Miami they won 2.
They won 2.
You're not getting players to come to Cleveland and play with you. I mean, I get you, LeBron.
Right.
I don't think you get as many people. And I don't think you'd be as successful because I don't think you have Pat Riley helping steward the ship. Right? I don't think you have that. I think that was the one place where he couldn't control. Everywhere he's gone where he's been able to control the coach, it's died on the vine.
Wow.
This is the one place that he couldn't control the coach. He couldn't control the deal, or he didn't control the president or the operations of the franchise, and they thrive. Everywhere else he's been, that he's been in control, right?
Right.
It dies on the vine, i.e. the Lakers. In Cleveland, short-lived twice that he's done it.
And Kyrie won,
Oh, there it is.
Cleveland.
Randall said he was waiting on the decision all day. He was watching it.
Oh, really?
I don't know, Billy. Billy said, I remember I was at home, and he won the championship.
D.R. Reese, Kmac, Pat Sutton the third, A-Town.
Billy don't know a damn thing about basketball.
A lot to go next. Keep it locked in. Let's go.
Niecy said Pam is happy. I wonder why.
Every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
When you look at the Carolina Hurricanes right now, at the end of last season to where they are right now, this team has gotten better. Nikolai Ehlers, 6-year contract, $8.5 million a year. They didn't break the bank, but they got a top-line forward that they needed. Keandre Miller, they got younger, they got faster, they got stronger on the blue line. They got a better team now, but they still have moves they can make.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Maxed out on credit cards, struggling with high interest debt? You can pay it all off in days with Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Get cash out now without touching your low-rate first mortgage. No appraisals, no waiting, no BS. The Rapid Equity Loan program at Loan Pronto is amazing. One Loan Pronto client just got $300,000 approved in under 24 hours. They paid off debt, renovated the kitchen, and cut their monthly expenses by $1,800. That's a huge turnaround. Loan Pronto, instant approvals, low rates, no hard credit pull up front. Listen, your home equity is yours. Use it. Get cash to consolidate your debt down to one easy low monthly payment. Call Loan Pronto now for a free instant appraisal for your home and see how much cash you can get today. Loan Pronto is A+ rated by the BBB and have nearly 2,500 5-star Google reviews. Their service is off the charts. Call now to start the conversation. 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. 919-381-1760. Get debt relief now. loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender. NMLS 166171 on approved credit. NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
We put our lives on the line for our country. We braved the unknown. We did what we were told. And we lit up. Our cigarette packs were as valuable as the packs on our back. Maybe more. At one point, cigarettes were part of our daily ration. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And boy, we were smoking 'em. Bumming a smoke was the norm. It was an escape from the reality of dirt, sweat, and forgetting how many days you were so far from home. Never had to worry so long as you had a light and the smoking lamp was lit. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. And thank you for your service. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
That dog does not want to be petted.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it.
That one back, that one going, gone!
Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
A warm and sticky start to our Tuesday morning. Today's WRAL weather alert days. We have a heat advisory in effect. The temperature reaching the upper 90s. It'll feel hotter than that with the humidity. A few hit or miss storms possible this evening. I'm meteorologist Chris Michaels in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The Kmac, Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you're a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. Oh no, 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 I've been thinking about you.
Thinking about you.
No, no, I've been thinking about you.
I've been thinking about you.
I've been thinking about you.
Do you not think so far ahead?
Come on, Reese, be happy.
I've been thinking about
Pep said, be happy. We got to the bottom of it. Found out what Asia Wilson slump is. It's funny, your all-star, you still a slump, man. It's funny. That's interesting. But welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese, Kmac. I feel like we should start over. Let's go back to Monday. Welcome back to the Sports Shop, Reese, Kmac. Though we do each and every day. Today is no different. It's T-shirt Tuesday. Tell somebody something Tuesday. Pam's the only one that follows directions anyway.
Yep, T-shirt Tuesday.
Yeah. What kind of T-shirt you got today, Pam?
It talks about being from the country.
Can you, anything else you can write on that shirt?
Wow.
I got a whole dissertation on the shirt.
Well, I almost had coffee on the shirt.
You couldn't tell. Told, because, I mean, I can write on right now. You can't find it.
Well, dang.
Wow.
Pam said I can fit a whole lot on this shirt. I can
You
write
know
a lot
what?
of stuff.
I don't like the way that sounds either. Not a whole lot.
You know
It's
what?
not- that makes the shirt sound like it's a big shirt.
You know what?
Come
I'm
on.
not talking
Like, you got to be careful with your words.
You know what? I'm not talking. What? Like who zooming who?
Yes.
We rocking out though. We got Reese.
Good morning.
That's what Neil said on here.
That's what Reese said. Reese said, hey,
Neil
who's
died
zooming who?
laughing. Neil Gullion.
He said that's all you do is keep up with who's zooming who.
Who's zooming who? That's what you do. See, I know social
Entertainment
media.
news. You
I know.
told me to
You said
report
that.
the news.
She looked at me like, how in the world can you not know that?
Everybody knows
the way you
that
look at me.
Asia is
Hey,
dating
did you know that,
Bam.
A-Town?
I did know that.
Thank you very much.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I did know that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
So D.R. Reese is the only person in the whole wide world didn't know
The Asia.
Bam was zooming Asia.
Exactly.
Zooming. Who zooming who? You heard it before?
I'm not. Nigga, I don't know.
He said, I don't know.
He's not familiar with that term.
He said, I'm not. I don't know.
Who does Asia Wilson date?
Ask Google, yeah.
Ask Google. See what Google. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's why she's not as you know. This. Oh, I mean, I went around. I mean, I was busy doing February.
It was Black History Month.
Black History Month. We salute the champion.
Hold on, let me
I
tell
was
you
busy with that, man.
You were no more busier than I was. I'll tell you that. I was sufficiently distracted. I can tell you that.
That's true. I wonder why, kid, man. Why was that?
Because unlike Asia,
who you zooming?
I was a whole lot further along.
It's wedding time.
That's
almost.
right.
Wedding
That's
season.
right.
Yes.
You know, I have to say this. Last night, I was getting some punch out the refrigerator. I looked in the cabinet. I was like, then I saw this really nice cup up there, had a K and L on it. I said, that's my guy. so I'm gonna put a cup. I'm gonna drink to Kevin Louise.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Real talk. Last night.
There you go. There you go.
But I'm feeling some kind of way.
What you mean?
You didn't show up for that. Though.
I ain't got a cup.
Oh, you weren't there. You didn't come to the.
I got you.
I didn't get a cup.
But you didn't come to the rehearsal dinner though.
No, I had an
she
event.
didn't get invited.
Oh, she.
See, I was trying to.
Yeah. No way.
I think I did have an event, but I didn't get
when
invited.
I was asking that question, I said maybe she did get invited.
See, I told y'all, you gotta watch your words. 'Cause you say stuff you're not supposed to say. I didn't realize that I did get invited because I did have an event.
She's like, what cup?
That's because you said you couldn't come.
Right.
You said you couldn't come.
He's like, you're right. See, he's an instigator. This is your friend. This is your friend.
It was a nice cup, man. I enjoyed the cup, though.
But I will get you a cup, Pam.
Thank you.
Matter of fact,
It's a
I'll
nice
get
cup,
you
though.
one too.
It's a nice
Thank
cup, though.
you.
It's nice design. Real talk. It's nice.
Yeah, so a little soothing. Did you get the candle?
Yes, love the candle. Smells wonderful.
I didn't get the candle. What candle?
You did get the
You
candle.
did get the candle. You might have left it on the table, but it was a
hold
party
on.
favor.
Hold on. Now, how much that candle cost? You better take that damn candle.
I think I did. I got the candle.
Let me tell you how I don't see that damn candle. Let me go. I'm telling all of you.
He go out and get so many candles.
Show me candle.
I need to see that damn candle right now.
Look, if I don't see the candle, I'm charging.
I got a candle.
It smells great.
Yeah.
It's black-owned company.
It is.
That's true.
Young lady was up there.
It was a custom design scent. So
Yeah. Oh, damn.
seriously,
That's strong.
There's
that too.
history to the
So
candle.
this scent was germane to Kevin Louise.
Yes.
Well, damn.
it was custom design from.
And if
I'm
you
gonna land on that
if
one.
you would look at it and read the information,
It'll tell you
it'll
that.
tell
I mean, I don't
you.
read. You know that.
It took
Bless
sense
those
from Laurel, from where I'm from, Laurel, Mississippi, and sense from Smithfield, from North Carolina, and then we combined the two to come up.
No, man. Wait a minute.
With a signature phrase.
So this is a really true statement you just said.
Yes, it's on the.
But damn, Mac, I didn't know that.
It's,
I'm looking at that calendar. I'm going to pick that calendar and look at
and
it.
read
different.
it. Read the information.
So the scent from Laurel, Mississippi, and Smithfield, North.
Ain't that awesome?
That's strong.
I told you, when
That's
you
real
in
talk.
love and happy, that other person makes you better.
So,
You
yeah,
see? Look over here.
that's why he didn't know what's going on in February, because February is leading to March, which he got married.
Oh, yeah.
So he missed all that.
Yeah, I ain't have no time.
Apparently, Google knows about it, or whoever, Siri or whoever. So, yeah, okay, Bamazoo and Asia. Okay, got you.
If you go to the site, you'll see it right here. So
that's cool, man.
It's all.
So the wedding site, so the wedding site's still up. You can go get a lot of the history on there.
Actually, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I love it.
See that right there? Becoming McClendon's keepsake candles. Right there.
I got that candle.
It's got the whole story, and it's got the cup.
That's the cup
right
there.
there. The cup you don't have, Pam.
See how you do
He had to show
That's
me.
your man.
He had to show you.
That's your man.
You don't have that, do you?
It matches my stuff in my house too. I need that cup.
A-Town. I don't know who you're talking to, but I'm afraid to ask.
Probably is it
Billy?
Mike and Carey or Billy Woods?
Oh my God!
You want to do Billy?
Okay.
Let's do him quick. Billy, and one. Hey, no, we don't want no mess today now.
Look, Billy.
Get me quick. Make it quick. Make
Yeah.
it quick. That's all right. What's up, Kmac?
How you doing, Billy?
How you doing, brother?
Hey, look. Luckily for you, basketball season's over.
Hey, all I know is this one thing. Duke got blowed off the court.
First of all, that's not true. That's not true.
And this is what else I know. If you talk about a dream team for that Paul dude, you know secretly he want to play with LeBron. Everybody want to play with LeBron. Why? Like I told A-Town, because you always have a chance to win a championship. And if you're dreaming, dream on with LeBron.
Okay, so L.A. would be your pick for Chris Paul.
L.A., of course, definitely. With LeBron and the Duke dude, man, they'll tear him up.
Duke you talking about? Hold on. Hey,
Luca Braccio.
What's his name? What's his name again? Duke
I call him Luca Braccio. He look like that dude that play on The Godfather. Luca Braccio.
Oh yeah. You know what? You got a good point.
He look okay.
I call him Luca Braccio. Yeah.
All right, Noopy.
All right,
yeah,
man.
hey Pam.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Don't let them bother you. You looking good, T-shirt and all, like a fresh key lime pie this morning.
I'm not the key lime. I like key lime. Not the key lime.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Billy.
Like key lime.
Lord have mercy.
You know what, Billy? That what got you in trouble now. Chasing them key lime pies. You should have sucked to the sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie won't let you down.
That's a good point. But the key lime, but
I gotta always keep a sweet potato pie in the freezer. Got one in there now. Might put it out. Hey man, thank y'all for putting up with me. I know I don't know nothing, but at least I can make you laugh.
Man, you do. We appreciate you, man.
Billy.
We appreciate you, dude.
Take care,
Yeah, all right. Now, hey, Reese, when you gonna send my hat, man? I've been looking for a hat for a year and a half.
Noob, I got you. Noob, I got you. Text me your address. I got you. Text me your address. All right, Noob. I think you already did that already, though. Text me again.
Yeah, about 5 times.
Text me again,
Hey, look. Ask James and Riley how this works.
All right, Noob. Take care, dude.
All right,
yo.
Oh man, we got Mike and Carey calling. I'm almost positive this is only gonna get worse. What's going on, Michael?
Good morning, Michael.
First of all, Pam, don't you start with Michael. I heard darling. I heard what you call Billy. I got people.
You got Gino Vanelli in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, first of all, Billy has not been the same since Tiger kicked him off the payroll. He just hasn't been right.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, I just want to stop. I just want LeBron to stop. I want people to stop with this 15 years. So now we're commemorating his basically his public relations downfall, because that was really the beginning of
That's a good
the
point.
anti-LeBron movement.
That's a good
Wouldn't
point.
you say?
That's a good point. You're right about that.
When I think about the decision, I just please want to say, just stop. Please, I just want him to stop. And Billy, though, in his craziness, preferring sweet potato pie over key lime pie, Billy does bring up a good point. If you go play with LeBron, you will get on TV a lot, and the NBA will make it easy for that team to advance deep into the
That's
playoffs.
what Billy
They always
said.
do.
Billy was right about that one now. He's right about that.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my Reese is right shirt, cross out the Reese, and put Billy.
Nice move.
You're really sometimes right. But, you know, isn't that funny how we're commemorating that decision? And isn't it fair to say, because, you know, I get this feeling, Reese, you're not a big, deep down LeBron fan.
Not on the court. I love him off the court. And to your point, I really thought about it until just then. Maybe the whole decision thing got me kind of off of him, because I really wanted him to stay in Cleveland. And I was shocked that he went to Miami. He disappointed so many people. Remember, that you had to pay all this money just to go sit in the room for the decision? Remember that?
Yep.
That was crazy.
Oh, yeah, put it on TV, made it sound like, you know, it was almost like the college signing he never had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good point.
You know, all he's going to just lay out, he's going to lay out the hat.
Yeah, that's right.
But instead, this is where the famous, I'm taking my talents to South Beach.
Boy, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
No, but he's
right.
right.
I've used that on y'all a couple times. I'm taking my talents to the Adam Gold show.
Michael.
Let me catch you over there.
Now, Michael ain't loyal anyway.
No, let me catch you.
It was before Pam. It was during the Daisy days. So y'all knew I wasn't going to leave. Woo. You know I wasn't going to leave, right?
You just threatened to leave.
That's right.
That's what he does. He just threatens to leave you.
And I was trying to get my uncle on the payroll.
Oh.
but LeBron, you know, as the good book said, what good does it do with a man?
Keep
to
going.
Lose his soul. What profit is a man will lose his soul but gains all the riches?
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on. That's right. Get
Come on,
right.
preacher.
That's right.
Come on, preacher.
Now.
Come on, preacher.
Come on. I feel it.
Come on, preacher.
And so this guy was more beloved when he was losing in the finals.
He messed it all up.
He was losing in Cleveland. They loved him more. He was more beloved.
Well, you know what? This is the only show where you can talk about LeBron, quote scripture, and say, I just want to stop.
I'm using the Cary, North Carolina version Bible. You know,
version 2.3.
Sometimes I think getting lost in translation. You know what I'm talking about?
Mike, we got it. We know exactly what you mean.
That's right.
Like, you know what I mean. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you know what I mean.
You know the message. You know what the message was. Pam just got me all frustrated with calling Billy Darling.
Mike, I didn't think you cared anymore.
Off my game.
Oh man, you know what? This makes my day by itself. Just the combination of all of this together.
That's what makes us different.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's amazing.
This is a Renaissance man show. We gotta be versatile.
We go everywhere. We go left, right here, up, down, everywhere.
Oh man.
We zooming.
That's exactly right.
Who's zooming who, Mike? We gotta go.
Who's zooming who, Mike?
All right, we'll see you, Zoomy. Bye-bye.
Zoomy. What problems the man? Mike said, you know what I mean.
I just
want to stop.
Oh man, only on this show can we put all of that together. That's pretty.
Wow.
Did we get the?
That's pretty amazing.
Did we get the poll for the day? Have we got that yet?
No clue.
We ain't got.
I can't remember that.
No clue.
We just zooming.
Yeah.
You talking about key lime pie, all kind of stuff.
Billy said I'm like a key lime pie. So I've been lemon pound cake.
Key lime, they ain't loyal. You gotta get back to sweet potato.
I've been sweet potato, now key lime.
You better go.
He better go back to sweet potato because I ain't gonna be loyal.
You know what I know? You better get yourself a peach cobbler. Hey, Tal, what's your favorite dessert, sir? Mm-hmm. Yeah. See,
key lime is mine, though. By the way.
Well, there's different types of desserts.
I love the key lime.
Hold on now. Wait a minute.
As I got older and I got more sophisticated, I went to key lime.
See that?
Growing up, it was sweet potato pie.
See that, Pam? As I got most certificates.
Yeah. He got a little bougie.
Yeah.
He just so.
Yeah, he have key lime pie.
Hey, look, he used to drink Michelob. Now he wants an IPA.
He's so bougie.
Yeah, hazy IPA. I mean, if you want to be specific, hazy IPA. Yeah.
And sweet tea used to be your thing.
I know.
Now it's got to be an Arnold Palmer.
Of course.
See what I'm saying?
With just a little sugar.
That's right. Unsweet tea.
No one in Birmingham. Why don't you wait my Kool-Aid?
I know. Hey, did you know this real quick though? I heard this yesterday.
Yeah.
That a lot of people down south, particularly in Southern Pines, where they'll make tea but put it outside for the sun.
Oh yeah, sun tea.
What the hell is that?
And Bruce.
Pam, you heard this before?
You know what? Hold all of that.
Yeah.
Hold all of
I
that.
have it.
What?
I have never heard it in my life.
Niece, I have to ask my sister because I don't remember.
Does it taste different?
Niece, tell us. Do I know anything about that?
Has a little bit of a richer taste.
I mean, we're in the summertime, so I know we talk about all kinds of things. But I have never heard that before in my life. I'm being honest.
So you never heard of brewing tea in the sun outside?
No. Have you A-Town?
I don't think so.
Well, I don't feel bad there, A-Town.
They sell it in the store.
They
market it that way.
So the sun makes it taste different. I can put it down the oven.
It's not the point.
No, I'm just saying.
It's not the point.
No,
It's
where's
the
point?
sun. It's
so
the
so
ra-
the
it's
natural
the
sun
sun.
rays.
Right.
So what about the flies getting in? I mean, how you?
It's close. A-Town.
I mean, Pam, I don't know.
A-Town, get me out of here.
It's how the flies gonna get in?
No, well, hell, I didn't know anything about the sun, nothing until. And do we have a poll?
Let's go to break, A-Town.
Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Valley golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern high-tech venue is accessible to everyone from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game, and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Make sure you guys give him a call. I went by yesterday.
That's
had a
right.
quick talk with my man, Dan. Dan, I was looking for some advice on some new irons.
Okay.
New set of clubs. Sat down, talked to him for about 5 minutes. He said, come on, let's jump on the simulator.
All
I
right.
said, okay. He said, show me what you got. I said, all right. I get out there. I show him what I got. He goes, yeah, let's work on something.
Oh, wow.
Let's work on something. He said, that's good. He said, but let's try this. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, the man had me striping it down the middle, 180 plus.
Quick study.
Just like that, 5 minutes. Now, it just showed you that I wasn't completely out of whack.
Yeah, so
I just did a little tweak.
Just did a tweak.
Just a little tweak. Just a little tune-up. You know what I mean? It's like, you know how it is, Pam. When you go in, you think you look good, and you weird kind of. You gotta straighten it back up.
You know what? What is
Put another little stitch in, in the weave. You know what I'm saying? Get it tight.
wrong with y'all?
Sometimes the weave not tight enough.
That has nothing to do with golf. And what is you don't go back and stitch it. What, you better keep your hands.
Long story short, make sure you guys go by and check him out.
Oh man, that's strong.
I'm gonna go there and see if they
Check
can
him
help
out.
me.
He put me on the track, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, great teacher, great teaching pro, one of the best in the triangle. You won't be disappointed. Go by and check him out. Reese going over there.
Yeah, I'm going to go check it out. Yeah, I may go today.
I'm
actually.
going soon.
Yeah, man.
I'm sending my wife over there too.
Oh, I'll go with Luis.
No, that'll
Yeah,
work.
we should go together.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll put y'all together there. When we come back on the other side, we'll talk a little bit about Summer League. Reese, you said Ace Bailey, now he wants to try to play, or now he think he can play. Ace Bailey's always been able to play.
Yeah, I mean, I said it too, but he was a little disappointed not being drafted on the East Coast. So he
Well,
was
damn, if your money got cut short, you be pouting a little bit too.
According to you, what you said was he was just going to work.
Yeah,
Sometimes you got to go to work
because
you got to get your paycheck,
right,
so you can live. But you don't really like your job. You don't like where you at. You like what you do, but you prefer to do it somewhere else.
And like the people you work with, you don't have to like them.
Exactly.
I mean, I say that each and every day, Pam.
And with that being said, let's go.
Will it be a fade, a trim, a chop, or clean? Time for straight talk that cuts to the issues of importance in the community in the Sports Shop Barber Chair.
Hey, Tim Donnelly here with some great news. Win Your Weight in Meat is back on 99.9 The Fan. Text BEEF, B-E-E-F, to 919-860-5326 and enter to be one of our finalists. Through July 18th, we'll pick 10 people to come on air during the drive from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday, and share their weight. Then, on July 21st, we will randomly select one lucky winner, and they will score their weight in meat. Served up by our friends with the NC Beef Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hey, Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at dameschickenandwaffles.com. That's dameschickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
Is your heating and air system handling the hot weather okay? Call Newcomb & Company to ensure your system is running at peak performance. As a Comfort Contract customer, you'll get priority service and a 15% discount on all HVAC and plumbing service calls and repairs. Newcomb & Company, your independent trained dealer, has proudly served our community for more than 70 years, delivering reliable comfort and peace of mind. Call 919-862-3000 or visit newcombandcompany.com. Newcomb & Company, your comfort is our business.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of the Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
The Law Offices of Gregory Reno Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
To all cigar smokers and fans of cigars, this is Steve from the Cigar Box in Cary. The Cigar Box, with a full bar, large lounge, and a selection of the top brands of cigars at prices that can't be matched. As many of you know, the number of places to purchase or smoke cigars has recently decreased, and many of the remaining locations don't have the selection of sticks that the Cigar Box has. You need another reason to visit the box? Well, here it is. The Cigar Box will be having its grand opening on October 9th, and the special guest will be, in person, none other than Rocky Patel himself. Rocky Patel, founder and head of Rocky Patel Cigars, will be at the Cigar Box in Cary for the long-awaited grand opening. This will be the event that must not be missed, as there will be raffles, giveaways, and deals on cigars no one can match. As the event gets closer, there will be more info on the details of the event of the year. The Cigar Box, the Triangle's #1 cigar shop and lounge, located at NC Highway 55 in Cary, at the corner of High House and NC 55.
North Carolina FC is back in action Friday, July 11th at First Horizon Stadium in Cary. Don't miss the showdown with Birmingham Legion FC. Get your tickets now at tickets.northcarolinafc.com and be there for the excitement.
If you suffer from COPD symptoms like shortness of breath and fatigue, where do you turn? There are medications and oxygen, but do you know about pulmonary rehab? 3 out of 5 COPD patients have never heard of it. Pulmonary Rehab is an exercise, education, and support program that gives you tools to manage your condition, and Medicare typically pays for it. So whether it's grocery shopping on your own or just walking across the room, Pulmonary Rehab can help you. Visit livebetter.org to find out about your options for pulmonary rehab today.
Let's put out this campfire.
Dad, Smokey Bear said to
Drown it with water, then stir it with a shovel and repeat until cool.
Wow, where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Hello, my love, I heard a kiss from you. Red magic satin playing near too. All through the morning rain I gave, the sun doesn't shine.
Now that Brothers Johnson coming back.
Come on, man.
Oh, we getting it in big time.
In the garden,
I see.
West purple shower bells and keep
My band played this when I was in the band. That's how I spell it.
I need video.
So happy and
Oh, they probably didn't have it back then.
You've been to see my skills before. You played the saxophone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was on the keyboard.
Is it time to ask? Or is it cool? Is it cool?
Nice. Is it cool? Come on,
I'm gonna be with my baby. I'm free.
Over singing.
All over the sea.
What? You know what time it is, people. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop with Reese Kmac. Doing what we do each and every day. And here you thought.
Go this way. It's over here.
I can't what birthday was on.
Oh, boy. Y'all here directionally challenged like a bud. Come on over here. Holla at me. We rocking out as always. We got the Reese.
Good morning, good people.
Man, I'm Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Trouble. Trouble. I told you about Miss Reese. Reese got you in trouble.
All the time.
Reese had you.
Well, I did just get educated, Kmac. Thank you so much on the Sun Tea.
Sun Tea, yes.
I never heard of it before. I saw pictures. I understand. So yeah, I'm shocked. I didn't know anything about it, but now I might try that. See what happens.
So today we've learned.
Yes.
Asia Wilson and Bam Adebayo
zooming each other,
having a great time together.
Yep.
Asia's game maybe have suffered slightly because of her newly formed relationship.
Right.
And Reese likes key lime pie. Pam is a key lime pie.
Key lime pie. and it's several reasons for that.
She's not loyal.
She's not loyal.
Which means she's not loyal because she likes key lime pie. She traded in old sweet potato boy.
The sweet potato, that's that solid citizen, you know. Old faithful, we call them.
Yeah.
The sweet potato pie.
They ain't good enough for you, though.
That's right. You want to be key lime. You want to be out there.
You want to be down there with Bam in South Beach.
Come on,
key lime.
Nothing wrong with that.
Wow.
One of the best key lime pies I've ever had, though, right here in the Triangle in Raleigh, North Carolina, at the Angus Barn.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is great
and
at the
they do
Angus
some
Barn.
special key lime pie there.
Friend of the show, Van.
Yep.
She was so happy when it was actually an employee competition.
Yes, right.
It was an actual employee competition.
I remember that. Yes, I remember that. Yep.
And one of the people submitted this icebox frozen key lime pie, and they loved it, and I do too.
We need to go there sometime real soon.
It is very, very good and refreshing. It's a very nice pie. So
cool.
So if you're ever in the area, make sure you go over there and check that out in honor of dear Reese. I don't know where the best sweet potato pie is located.
It's 1653 8th Avenue West.
Give it to him.
Birmingham, Alabama. That's where it's. That's
no. I'm talking about here. I'm talking about here.
Sweet potato pie.
421 Highway 2342. My mama's house.
1653, baby. 8th Avenue West.
My mama's house.
So outside of your mama.
Okay.
Y'all tell us where we get the best.
No, well, I don't know. That's a great question. Here,
I don't know here.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So
it's got to be some family. Yeah, that's
everybody's
family.
got their own. You know, some people, I had a sweet potato pie I could taste.
Now I tell you something I did
and
enjoy.
I go.
At one point at
ain't it?
Cheesecake Factory, they had a cheesecake sweet potato.
Oh, really?
Cheesecake. Well, that was kind of cool.
No,
it was had for a limited time, but it's pretty good though. Yeah.
I have the funniest sweet potato pie story.
And what I hate when you don't know sweet potato
that.
versus pumpkin pie, I hate when you think it's sweet potato and you eat it as pumpkin pie.
Yeah,
that's
very
nasty.
disappointing.
Wait a minute, aren't they the same?
No.
Oh, you better go on.
No, not at all.
What?
What you made a sweet potato pie? That's the funny part. What's funny about it?
No. So my brother-in-law. Story time. Okay. My brother-in-law is a pastor, and so him and my sister. People fix them food a lot.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I benefit from that. After service.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
And this lady, sweet lady, we were eating after church, and she made them a sweet potato pie.
Older lady.
Okay,
got it.
Yeah, and then later after they had gone, I was still there, and she said to me, "Oh my, I just realized I forgot the sugar."
Oh wow.
The whole pie.
Wow.
See what I'm saying?
Wow.
See what I'm saying?
Wow.
But I
Well,
mean,
I hope she didn't put salt in that instead.
I don't know. I got to him. We didn't even touch it.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, I got to him in
I was
time.
going to say, that would have been an experience right there.
That would have been. Can you imagine?
That's a shame. Messed up a good batch of sweet potatoes with put no sugar in it.
Yep.
A-Town, did he ever give us his favorite dessert? Did you ever say?
Well, there's just too many to choose from because you have cake and pie. So selecting one's like
He
kinda
wants
tough.
pie? I never heard of such a thing.
A-Town say, I can't take it, it's too many. Okay, so you're a cupcake, pie, or cake?
Apple pie.
Oh.
And there's multiple types of cake.
Okay.
Rum cake, but then there's brownies too. You know what I mean? So it's like there's so many different ways to go.
A-Town said, I can't take it.
He's like, I can't.
That's funny.
He said, I can't take it. How we doing on the poll question, A-Town?
So the poll question could be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sport Shop One. And the poll question: which former NCAA football coach would you want as the college football commissioner? Nick Saban, Urban Meyer, Mac Brown, or Frank Beamer? And 43% of people are saying Frank Beamer.
First of all,
Is
those
that-
people
is that
don't even
true?
know
Is
Frank
that- is
Beamer.
that true?
That's not true. That's
Is that
not
true?
true.
Wow.
It's slow news day, man.
Now somebody just being a straight
Frank Beamer.
You know what? Now everybody know the best name on that list is Nick Saban.
I mean,
What's wrong with Frank?
That's the only name
Because
that
he
should
ain't
be
Nick
on the list.
Franklin Mitchell Beamer.
Franklin Mitchell.
Stop. You tell what? Wait a minute. What's the question? So the actual question is, who would be the best person to be the commissioner of NCAA football?
Yes.
Who would you want? Who would you want?
Former NFL.
Okay.
I mean, NC2A.
Now, who would be the best person? Who would you want to do it? Because clearly,
Yeah, who would you want?
yeah, because clearly Nick Saban is the best person to do it.
Mm.
Let there be no doubt on that.
What you about? What? That didn't require.
It requires whatever.
Okay, I'm just saying.
You don't think Nick Saban would be the best person for the job?
I just
As a
know. I
commissioner?
know y'all are gonna say that.
No, worry about what we gonna say. Worry about what you gonna
I
say.
mean, he's God of football, college football.
Well, you know anybody else that's won more than he has in the last 20 years? Huh?
No.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking. I mean, they ain't like see this LeBron stuff where everybody just do all that yapping, all that talking.
Right.
It's not. It's not the same.
It's not the same. See what I'm
There you
saying? Because it don't back it up.
Mm-hmm.
See, when you say stuff like that about Nick, it's like, well, show me somebody that's doing
Right.
Exactly. That's one more, and then you can't. So
Then Nick, it is.
yeah, as it should be. So we had a little summer league action going on. We got Ace Bailey for the Utah Jazz. Now, as well as Ace played the other night, his team ain't gonna win a damn game.
I like the team though,
but they're not.
Keep
gonna
in
win.
mind,
They're not gonna win.
Flip is going to play better this year from Duke.
How about him?
The guy I really like is Walter Clayton Jr. I think
really
he's going to be a pro. Kind of remind me the guy from
he's really good. Though.
He's made a little shorter. He's shorter than the guy from Phoenix, Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks?
Not Dylan Brooks. What's the guy from Kentucky? Who's Phoenix' best player name? I mean, it's summertime.
Devin Booker?
Devin Booker.
Yeah, he reminds me of Devin Booker a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Who does?
Walter Clayton Jr. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe look like him or something, but he reminds me of him.
You just think all.
No,
Like,
but no,
people
he
look
reminds me. I think he has a game that way. He may not be as tall as Booker, but Walter Clayton Jr. can straight. He gonna play in the NBA. He can play. So him, Ace Bailey, Kmac,
he is playing and he will continue.
And Flip and they got another rookie there. Anyway, I think they're gonna be fine.
Okay.
But they ain't gonna win the West. but they'll be fine.
I like it though. I like where they are, but I just thought when looking at, I mean, it's chock full of talent. I'm talking about the team Utah Jazz with Ace Bailey and all that. Chock full of talent, but I just think they're young. I just don't see it coming together, quickly. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I just don't see it coming together real quickly for him. But Ace Bailey is the real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
definitely
we
play.
can stop. We can stop with all that now. So now let's just get down to business.
Let him go to
At
work.
some point,
Watch him work.
he
Watch
can play.
him work.
But a lot of people say he's better than Cooper. Now I don't agree with
Cooper
that.
Flag?
Yeah, that's what some of the NBA scouts were telling me. Now this is like December. Like back in December, they're saying that Ace Bailey, this guy. Matter of fact, David Henderson told me that he was there scouting. He told me that. Yeah,
he really is good though.
Yeah,
But the reason I give Cooper just a little bit of an edge outside of he played for Duke, which means he played for one of the greatest universities. In college basketball.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's just like we talking about
capstone of education.
Boom. It just is what it is. I will say this: Cooper Flagg, although he played in the USA Olympic junior team, whatever they call it, not the actual, but the junior Olympic team, played well. Played against some of those guys. He had some run with, the Olympic team. But I see a couple things of this game here and there. I wonder how it's going to translate when you get to the NBA when everybody is 6'9" plus. Everybody's fast with a long 7-foot wingspan. Everybody has it. And I want to see if he has that next gear when everybody on the court is at a high level. Not, you got a couple of Boston colleges and some hits and, some of these – like some of the games that they lost, like that's not a guy on the Clemson team like in the NBA, right? Clemson basketball, I mean.
No, they got some guys in the NBA.
From last year?
Yeah.
Who? Well, damn. Did I miss him?
Let me see.
The center, they had a couple guys.
From Clemson?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You'd be surprised. Talking about from this past season.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the big boy? Look it up, Pam.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah,
We'll find it. But,
yeah.
well, I stand corrected.
Yeah.
But I don't remember them being a stat. I just don't think – I think seeing consistent –
Victor Lakin.
Who?
From Clemson, OKC. Not OKC, yeah. Victor.
He got drafted?
Mm-hmm.
No, I got to look that up.
I don't know what Victor Lakin is. I got to look that up, too.
That's what I say. You say he got drafted?
No, the other guy I'm thinking about.
From
number
Clemson,
number
that's the
four,
only one.
Number 4. And the year before that, because they got a couple guys. His brother plays for.
I'm just talking about last year, though.
Okay, yeah. Last year, I think it's number 4. I can't remember his name, but yeah, they had a couple guys.
So I'll see what Cooper Flagg in the debut. We'll see what it looks like, where he is. But
even his debut, like Thursday, we're not gonna be able to tell a lot. But no, we can tell whether or not
if he belongs.
If he separates himself from everybody else, there, yeah.
Right, we'll be able to make that projection.
Because
is he a first rounder?
Edgecombe?
He's a first rounder, and he showed it.
He was third pick, and he played like it too.
Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
When you watched the game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's a number 1 pick.
Yeah.
He's not a G leaguer. He's a number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Then you watch Edgecombe.
Yeah.
He's number 1 pick, right? You watch these guys. You say, okay, these are the number 1s. These are the the 3rd or 4th round guys, and the walk-ons.
Right.
You can tell.
Who do you think will impact their team more? Cooper or Con?
Con in Charlotte. Con can nibble. What do you mean? What? Are you great? Have you looked? Charlotte needs all the help they can get. Are you kidding me? If he could do half of what he did at Duke, Charlotte should pay him whatever he wants. If he could do just half of what he did at Duke.
So I'm looking forward to watching him play.
Because they don't have anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, I know Ball, so he was so sick and tired of playing by himself down there, he know what to do.
Well, James will be there with them. Sion
James? Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. A-Town, what we got, man? I like Sion's game, but I don't see how that works on the court down there with them.
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
We come back on the other side. I want to get my Wimbledon update from Reese and see if anything worth watching, since that's the only thing they own.
It was good yesterday.
Was it?
Reese,
We'll talk about
Reese's
that next.
Guy.
Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
When you look at the Carolina Hurricanes right now, at the end of last season to where they are right now, this team has gotten better. Nikolai Ehlers, 6-year contract, $8.5 million a year. They didn't break the bank, but they got a top-line forward that they needed. Keandre Miller, they got younger, they got faster, they got stronger on the blue line. They got a better team now, but they still have moves they can make.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and Kmac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with The Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportsshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into The Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just a game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is The Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
When you take a walk around your neighborhood and notice all the things that make it feel like home, like all the houses lying neatly together in a row, or your neighbor, Miss Rita, who always waves at you when you drive down the street, or that movie theater in the strip mall that might look a little worn down, but has the best popcorn you've ever tasted. One thing might be a little harder to notice, because somewhere tucked in that neat row of houses is hunger. It could be your next door neighbor, or your coworker, or your daughter's friend from school, because over 30 million Americans don't know where their next meal is coming from. Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com. Let's break the cycle of hunger, together.
What is dedication?
My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much. From the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night and every moment in between. I think a parent's job is to protect our children but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Jobs for someone with autism. Programmer. Teacher.
WIN by Autism Speaks helps businesses lead the way in inclusive hiring.
How about a healthcare worker?
To learn more, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
When I come around, wow, funny style. Hate to see it smiling, 100 miles in, running through the bullet housing, moving mountains for who I was stumping down with, gunning down, sitting in the background, big so janky. Know that down the street still hate me. Hope little baby know that she can't play me. Dumb, love cost, but the game free. Dumb. Feeling like I'm floating to the ceiling, is it magic? Baby, tell me why you disappearing, is it magic?
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac on. We do each and every day. It's terrific. Tell somebody something. Rocking out as always. We got the
good morning, good people. Good morning.
The Kmac 1 with a Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Man, staying out of trouble?
I am trying to, but y'all make it very hard.
Outstanding. That means we're doing our job. We got A-Time behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
How we doing on the poll questions, A?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, which former NCAA football coach would you want as the college football commissioner? Nick Saban, Urban Meyer, Mac Brown, or Frank Beamer? And there's a tie between Nick Saban, Mac Brown, and Frank Beamer.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from a place of hurt, anxiety. And it's unfortunate that college football fans have to work through that. It's been a year or two now, and I know that things are still coming around, but it's hard for them to accept that they've lost the last 2 decades of college football, winning to one of the greatest of all time, Nick Saban.
Yeah, it pretty much sums it up right there, man.
Yeah, so it's tough for them to work through that.
Right.
So I understand. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. None whatsoever. We just talked about Wimbledon taking place, the month-long tennis tournament.
That's so true.
We ain't got to the damn finals yet. It's Tuesday.
That'll be this weekend. I told you it's 2 weeks long, Kmac. I told you that.
Well, seriously. It doesn't feel like at least 3.
It does.
Almost a buck. I mean, come on now. We talk about this for a minute. But, Reese is our resident tennis expert.
Yeah. I mean, it's really exciting, though, what's going on.
What's going on? But ain't no U.S. players in it.
Yeah, but.
Other than, what's the young kid's name?
Fritz, is it?
No.
No, I think he lost yesterday.
He did?
No, he lost yesterday. I thought Fritz is you talking about. Yeah, Fritz is right now he's up 1 set 6-3.
Okay.
So Fritz is on the kid. I mean, Americans left.
Unfortunately, Emma lost yesterday.
Oh yeah, but her name, it's kind of challenging. But I think
Emma lost.
Yeah.
Emma lost yesterday.
Emma lost. Djokovic is probably going to be him and the Alcaraz. Yeah, Alcaraz. Excuse me.
Alcaraz.
Alcaraz, who is number 2 in the country. I mean,
Djokovic's going to be.
Djokovic is one. I think he's leading in all titles at Wimbledon, like 11 of them. 11 titles. Pete Sampras and who else is right behind him? Pete Sampras in 3rd place, and Djokovic is number 1. I mean, Djokovic is that dude, but Alcaraz is probably they're gonna end up facing each other. But right now, we watch right now Sabalenka, who lost to Coco in the French Open, but won the Australian Open. She won the Australian Open finals, obviously, and lost in the finals of the French Open. She's playing now in the quarterfinals for the women. And I think she's going to end up. She's number 1 in the world. I think she's going to continue to be number 1. even though she's behind right now in the first set.
Did she play in the WNBA?
She could. It looks like she could.
Yeah,
Sabalenka's.
Yeah.
She different.
Yeah. She's different. That's why. But and the only thing I don't like it, she's a great player. She's just a sore loser because she's the one that made those crazy comments about Coco when Coco won. Said it wasn't Coco, it had nothing to do with it. It was the win. It was a win, and
she didn't
the
play
rain.
the best game.
Right.
Yeah.
Get my break. Coco beat your ass, so just take it and keep it moving.
Well, it's a reason you didn't play your best game.
Exactly. Thank you.
Because you put that smoke on you.
Yeah. Hey, man, real quick, I want to shout out to Hump, who sent me the picture of the sweet tea.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Hump.
I'm sorry, the sun tea.
Sun tea.
So it must be that's a real thing. Hell,
It's a real thing, man.
Me and A-Town, only people in the world didn't know anything about the sun tea.
Yeah, but A-Town has an excuse.
I remember it now that I see it.
You from down Bear Creek. Ain't no way in the hell. You should have been the first one. Matter of fact, y'all just got cable a couple of years ago. I mean, you share it. I remember now I see it. You should be the first one talking about sun tea. Anyway.
Don't be talking about our cable. My mama got satellite.
A couple years ago. You know people got satellite back in the country like a long time ago. So, man, they got all the stations. I go to my cousin, y'all got all the stations. Mm-hmm. You can watch Superstation, you can watch this.
That big rusty
bigger than the house.
I swear, just don't lie.
They don't make. You don't have to have them big anymore.
They were big then.
They were big then.
They when y'all got it.
I never forget.
Bet that the back with Trigger. What was the name?
My grandmother used to be like, "What the hell you doing that big ass cell like this in front of a trailer?"
It be bigger than the house.
I know. You were going down 421. Big ass satellite trailer about this big satellite.
Why
it's
gotta be 421?
I'm just saying.
Do that?
Why
you gotta do that?
That's in Bear Creek.
It goes through Bear Creek.
Hey, but they get all the stations though.
They can watch us. That's for sure.
You're right, Ronald. I keep wanting to say Wimbledon.
Evan Canty and Michelle are unsportsmanlike.
I don't know how many times the Steelers have to take the same approach and get the same result before they do something different. Treating quarterback as if it's fungible, as if those players are interchangeable, as if it's an afterthought when it comes to finding ways to contend, just seems like delusion in 2025.
Mornings from 6 to 9 on 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
First aid kits should be ready in case of an emergency, but most fall short. Alsco has you covered with one flat rate, never expired, user-friendly first aid system that is ready whenever an emergency strikes. Alsco's representatives check and refill the first aid kit on a regular basis to ensure it is always stocked and ready to go for one flat weekly rate. The first aid kit that has you covered when you need to be covered. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that is ALSCO.